Hey there, beautiful souls. Hi, how are you? If you don't know me, hi, my name is Winter, and I have certain spiritual gifts and abilities. And I use those gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards to channel messages from spirit for you. And I'm trying to pull my chair up so I can sit down. So look, if you found your way here, it's not a coincidence. Um, and tarot and oracle are extremely sensitive to energies. They know exactly what's going on in your life. They know like what's going on in your person's life. They know what's on your person's mind. I can read for someone, or like readers, we can read for people without knowing anything about them, just having their first name. So they know who will be drawn to the readings. So who will click on the videos. So with that being said, though, because this is a collective style reading, please only take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. I'm so sorry, you guys. And I have allergies and they are really messing up, so please excuse me. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to get us into Zen, and I'm going to connect with your energy viewers, whoever you are, and get a message for you from spirit. Okay, so if you would like, consent is everything, even in spiritual readings, especially. So if you'd like to take a moment to just visualize a healing light surrounding you, enveloping you, full of unconditional love, breathe that light in, envision being coming one with that light, and then just allow yourself to connect with the divine, connect with universe, God, whatever you subscribe to, and ask your spirit guides, your spirit team, to connect with you and allow them to communicate with you through this reading that's only of your highest good. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels. Thank you, Ascended Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the highest good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, Celestial beings, Higher Light beings, and any and all benevolent energies, entities, beings that come only from Divine Source Energy of Love and Light that can best assist me in this reading that I will do for the collective. I call upon you and invite you here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered. I thank you for guiding, blessing, protecting this reading, myself, and any and all persons that are drawn to this reading. I thank you for using the cards as tools to communicate, to bring honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good of all, and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. You guys, so like I've been doing some thinking, and they that scientists, or like there was something said about how like these scientists that they have come across, like I don't know what it is, but they've come across I don't know if it's called an atom, or like I don't know what it's called. I'm not a scientist, but they've come across something where that they feel like they have found like another universe that like goes backwards, or like there's like one universe is going backwards and the other one's going forward. And I'm like, maybe we are the backward universe and we just don't know it. And like the Big Bang happened because of CERN. And like the snake, that's eating its own tail, maybe that's us with this other like universe, and like we're the backwards. And so like we are actually have created ourselves through the Big Bang from something to do with CERN. I know that I'm probably not explaining that correctly. I'm not a scientist, but that's just what like I'm kind of been thinking about. So anyways, anybody that that understands what I mean, like, do you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's what I've been thinking about. Like, I really feel like that's what the Big Bang was, is like maybe something happened with CERN and it like did something to create, like it's what created us. We, you know, so like what come first, like the chicken or the egg, you know, the snake that's eating its own tail, the Ouroboros or something. Okay, show me clearly, Spirit, what it look. And then as I do that, I go pick up this whole deck and it says Fate, Destiny, Divinely Planned. Oh my gosh. So that's interesting. Okay, but Spirit, what is going on with collective, with the viewers? So you and a either like a current partner or maybe a past partner have had like some very like decisive or divisive like differences that caused like some divide between the two of you. And this could have been like maybe age, religion, like you just, but for whatever reason, like you and this person are not on the same caliber, right? Like, so like maybe you're growing, evolving, and this person isn't. I'm not saying like you're any better or this person's any worse. I'm just saying like there's like, they're just not on the same caliber as you. And it doesn't mean that you can't make the relationship work, but it just means that like there are some very divisive type of, I don't even know if I'm saying the word correctly, but device, anyways, some differences between the two of you. Maybe it's age or the way that you think or the emotional maturity. But which makes it very difficult in the relationship to kind of come together. Doesn't mean it's impossible, just very different or difficult, challenging. Show me clearly, Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewers? What messages do you... All right, we have pride getting in the way. So this may be you, your person. Maybe somebody is refusing to budge. There's a bit of stubbornness. Grass is greener flipping over, but it had another card with it. So I only want one single jumping card, Spirit. All right, because if the card doesn't pop, then I will take one whenever I feel drawn to one. Show me clearly, Spirit. Whoa, look, not on the same page. You can't even make it up. Like, that's what I was getting. So, and look, it says not in sync and different views. That's literally what I was channeling. You and a particular person, you may be dealing with someone that doesn't want to see your point of view either. Like it's like there are some differences between the two of you, the different ways of seeing things. And you may be dealing with someone who is like they're refusing to kind of open themselves up to like your point of view or the way that you see things, or maybe even just like the way you look at life and the way that you like you're maybe a very in-depth thinker or something like that. Okay, so I'm not going to keep both these because like I said, I only take single jumping cards. But there may be like family members or a friend or maybe another lover for you and a relationship. Like there's some sort of an interference that has caused some difficulties with you and this person. But there's someone that wants to get serious with you, or like there's something about this, there's someone that wants to be with you, and either you're in a relationship or they are. But I'm also getting too that there's this energy of someone wants to get serious, but there's some interference from like friends or family. You may have children that may not like your partner, or you may have friends that or family, and then look, third party involved. So there's some sort of an interference in your love life in some way. And it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, although it can be. For some of you, you have a choice or a decision maybe between two people, or there may be like an obligation. It could be family, like you feel obligated to be with a person because maybe you have children with them, or maybe your family likes them, or there may be like friends or family that have a say in your relationship, either to you or to your person. There's someone that just wants to be right, though. They don't care. It's like they don't care if they're wrong. They just want to be right. I know that doesn't make sense, but and then we have unhealthy connection, something very toxic and codependent. You may feel like mentally tied to a person. There may even be like an unhealthy connection. Your person may have like an unhealthy connection to their family or to friends, or their relationship itself has just been very unhealthy for you. If you are not married and you are in separation from a romantic partner, and you have people in your ear telling you what you should do or what you shouldn't do, there's this person that you're in separation from. They do want to come back together. They want a reconciliation. They're wanting a compromise to come up with, or they're wanting like forgiveness. So like if their pride's been getting in the way, or they've been refusing to budge, there's going to be some sort of like leeway. Okay, I want to pull one more card, Spirit. Okay. And look, scared of rejection. You may be dealing with some fear of rejection. Someone is staying to themselves. They're like maybe closed off, retreating, and you may be like, you know what, stay gone then, because I'm losing interest. I'm moving on. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm tired of being strung along. We haven't spoken. There's not been any kind of contact. I've been devoted to you. I have been faithful and trustworthy, but you're not budging. You don't want to get, you don't want to move forward, and I've got other options. So that might be your energy. Tired of being in no contact and starting to lose interest because you're spending too much time alone. Now, this could be that you are in a relationship where you're feeling alone in the relationship, and like you're feeling all alone, even with them right there beside you. And there may be like a lack of communication between the two of you. Maybe you just can't connect on like an intellectual or even emotional level. There's like a disconnect there. There's some differences, and you're not on the same caliber anymore, maybe kind of growing apart, but there's still like that feeling, tied to this person, feeling that, it's become, maybe a bit of a toxic or codependent type connection, either because of lust or finances, or it just feels familiar or comfortable, or there's a sense of obligation to be there. But regardless, you could either have some rejection issues, or maybe they have rejection issues, like scared of like being alone, or not wanting to like reject this person. Like there's this sense of like maybe some abandonment issues that maybe you or they might have, that is like kind of keeping that unhealthy connection in place. And again, this could be a past situation for some of you. I'm hearing that song, nobody wins, they only lose. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that's the only part that I remember. Ugh. And it's like, no matter how much you wish or hope or pray the situation to improve, it's not improving. And we've got Five of Wands here. And I'm not saying there's drama and conflict and arguing all the time, but I do feel like you may be dealing with someone who may be a little bullheaded, you know, and like there's like bumping heads. There's a lot of tension and egos clashing between the two of you. You may kind of bring out the worst in one another. There's possibly even power struggles. Look, refusing offers, like, so you may be like just losing total interest in your romantic partner, or really isolating yourself there, you know, or just you've grown maybe bored in a connection, in the relationship, or just in your love life in general, if you're single or not with anybody. Yeah, look, the Lovers, there's possibly a third party situation, or you have a choice or a decision to make regarding your relationship, the direction of your relationship. You may even have like eyes for someone else, or there's like fantasies or visions of being with someone else. There's a block in the relationship, because what I'm getting with the Pride getting in the way with the Lovers is it's really making me think of the Lovers like in as a like if it were be in the reverse. So it's like someone is not wanting to budge in order to like make this relationship work, to make it to get you both on the same page. There's a ladybug crawling around. We haven't seen a ladybug in a while, and here she is. There her is. So ladybugs may be significant for you here in the near future. Oh my gosh, so sorry you guys. My daughter just texted her birthday is Monday, and she's coming over for dinner, and she just texted me and said she's on the way. I'm making her favorite crock pot chicken. Anyway, so I'm feeling that and the thing is that when the Lovers is like in the challenge position or in the reverse, it does represent like conflict. And we have the Five of Wands. So there's some sort of like conflict or disharmony within a relationship. Someone here is not taking accountability. There's a lot of uncertainty, maybe even on where this relationship is headed, or of this person's feelings, that type of thing. There's a lack of understanding. Maybe you even aren't really sure about like your person's beliefs or values, or it's like there's kind of this maybe even repeating like the same mistakes in the relationship or just in your love life. And it's like maybe sex is good, the sex is great, or there's just a lot of lust there. There may even be like some fear of cheating with the Five of Wands and the third party there and the Lovers. There may be like trust issues, fear of cheating that could be for some of you watching, that could be causing like some blockages in the relationship. And it's like maybe the relationship did start out really well, like did start out with you connecting with one another on many levels, but now it's like there's like a disconnect between the two of you. There's something here that's unresolved. There's like differences that need to be resolved within the relationship, but someone here doesn't want to budge. These differences can't be worked out because this person doesn't want to budge. It's causing some conflict here. Things are becoming tense. And it's like sex or lust or the desire isn't enough to really make the relationship work anymore. What's the third party involved, Spirit? There may even be, so, you know, your person or you may be deciding to like, get attention from someone else, because it's like someone here is not taking accountability. There's like someone doesn't feel like they're being treated well. They feel like they're not being treated like they deserve. And so there may be someone that is getting attention elsewhere. Or maybe thinking or fantasizing about getting attention elsewhere. All right. Third party involved. The third party could be finances, or like that would it's like some sort of an interference here, and it could be like someone's job, or some sort of goal or dream that you have for yourself, like the way you make money, maybe your career or something like that. Yeah, because it feels like it's money, the third party involved, which means there's some sort of an interference in the relationship, and it could be that that either you or this person is feeling betrayed, because of like the fact that you've got goals and dreams, and like you have a plan, a future, and it's like, you know, you're wanting to like to plan your future, like you've got some sort of goal or dream that you're aiming for, but this person is like maybe kind of interfering with that. Maybe even some jealousies about your dreams and plans and goals and money. What is this unhealthy connection card, Spirit? What is this about? Can you clarify? Whoa. It's too many cards, you guys. I only want single jumping cards, but I'm seeing that someone is avoiding responsibility in the connection. Like they're not putting in the kind of effort that they should be. I feel like you have invested so much into a relationship, into a person, into yourself, into your family. Like you've just given so much, and you're dealing with someone that that avoids responsibility, avoids helping or contributing, or like is it's like there's a laziness here, and it's like you only have so much patience, because and you may be trying to figure out like how you're going to get out of this toxic relationship or a codependent relationship that's no longer working for you. You may be like trying to figure out like, how can I do that? Like, you know, really reevaluating the relationship, reevaluating the direction that it's going, and trying to figure out, how can I get out of this? For some of you, this is regarding like a job, though. Like you're trying to figure out how you can get out of a job. But I'm going to get single jumping cards. There may be someone that's extremely selfish. You could be dealing with a very, very selfish individual. Spirit, show me clearly. Give me single jumping cards only to clarify or give more detail about the unhealthy connection card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Show me clearly. The Knight of Cups. You may be dealing with someone who is full of hot air. Like, I feel like you're in love with the idea of being in love, or maybe at one time this person like really swept you off your feet. I feel like for some of you, you may be dealing with like a someone that gaslights you, and this could be an F-boy or an F-girl. And maybe when you do try to get away, it's like there may be some love bombing, and that love bombing just feels so good that it kind of pulls you back in. You may be just, if you're single, you may just be very dependent on love, over romanticizing love or this person. What about the scared of rejection? I do feel like there are some abandonment issues and some fear of rejection in the future. Fear of, well, maybe I won't find anybody as good as this person, or fear that that just holds you back. There is some uncertainty about feelings too. You may feel scared, not sure of someone's feelings. There may also be a third party that does want to like get to know you, wants to get on the same page, and like wants to take you out, you know, wants to get to know you. But maybe you're like already in a relationship, even though it's not the greatest. The World. Someone's afraid of like closure, finding closure. Can you clarify scared of rejection, Spirit? The Two of Wands. So it's like you have a choice or a decision, and you may be trying to decide whether or not to stay or go. You know, there's a decision to make. This is even also for some of you, like I feel like this is another person. You may have one foot out the door right now because it is a very difficult, tumultuous relationship, and you may have one foot out the door and ready to just leave, but there's something that's still kind of holding you back, and you just have to make a decision once and for all. I'm also picking up, because this is collective, that there's another person that's trying to decide whether or not they should like ask you out or partner up with you, because they're uncertain, they're afraid to be rejected, so they're like trying to figure out like what their next steps are going to be towards you. Because this person here, there's something about you with this Ten of Pentacles and the Magician and the Five of Wands. I feel like there's a person that feels intimidated by you, or feels like maybe you're too good for them. So, so they don't feel like you are on their level, or like that they're on your level, rather. They don't feel like they're on your level, or that they're on the same caliber as you, because they're very intimidated. They're very intimidated by you. So, yeah. Let me see here. I'm going to pull a few more cards, you guys, and then I'm going to go, since my daughter's on the way. Spirit, can you give me any other information here about this reading for the viewers of this reading? Confront. You may need to really, this is like confronting an issue, resolving an issue, and it's like there may be someone here that does not want to, like, is not budging, does not want to see the part that they have played in this relationship, or like the part that they played in the blockages or the challenges, or in the fact that you're growing apart or have grown apart. New love. Look, this, look. Look, there's a new person that wants to come in, that is attracted to you. You may also be, I'm searching for real love. Yeah, that's what you may be searching for. Look, there's someone that wants to call, wants to text. Also, too, with the suspect and the incoming, I'm seeing. Oh, look, and then we have, this full trust though. Like, I'm seeing like someone like you may be suspicious when your person gets a text or a phone call, and just feel like they're up to something, and you may like look at their phone or check their phone or something, or ask like, who's that? Or maybe they do that with you. But maybe you are right now, like you're desiring something new, something fresh, like you're needing like a new spark, a new fresh spark, because something has become boring or routine or just very mundane in the relationship. And we have full trust. So this is like building a firm foundation. You may be scared of rejection, so that might be why there are trust issues, or like needing to focus on building trust or reestablishing um, a, 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 an environment where you can be completely vulnerable with one another and feel safe enough to be vulnerable with your person in the relationship. But you guys, this is what I have for you. I'm going to leave that here because my daughter be here in just a couple minutes with her new friend, and I'm going to give her friend a reading. I'm so excited. So you guys, I will see you tomorrow. And how exciting that it is it is Christmas weekend. Always love Christmas. I tell you, after Halloween, it's my next favorite holiday. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, please feel free to hit me up. My info is always in the description box below. And if you would like to try to win your own personal private reading where I focus just on your story with your specific energy, for 2025, and look at what's ahead in 2025 for you, you can win a free reading, and I go in depth. All you got to do is be subscribed, like, and comment, because on January 1st, I will randomly choose a video from the month of December, and then randomly choose one of my subscribers out of the comments to win the free 2025 reading. The only thing is that once you do win, I will put you on the schedule. So it will take a few days for me to get it to you once you win, but yeah, you'll get it. Anyways, the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.